Welcome to May. I'm starting my recap off a little bit early, one day early, in fact, on April 30th, because got a cat from the cat distribution system, and I saw Charlie XCX in concert. If I did an April vlog, that would have been like the highlight of it at the very end of the month, but since we're starting here in May, I'm including it in this video. Technically, we got her the day before this clip. This was the morning of the concert, and I was playing with her in my bed a little bit. Quick backstory, she was found by my brother, who's a firefighter. They got a call from an office building that they were hearing a cat in their wall. So we named her Gypsum after the technical name for drywall, Gyp for short. Here in this clip, she is about 4 weeks old. And yeah, isn't she so cute? The Charlie concert was amazing. I would go back to see her in a heartbeat. Nitro. These clips are from May 7th. I actually was taking Nitro out for his birthday, and technically his birthday is on May 4th, but I was working all day and the day after, so this is when I had the time to take him out and really just give him a whole day to his own. We went to the park first, saw some turtles, which was really exciting. And of course he got like a little birthday pup cup, which he enjoyed thoroughly. Nitro, come here. You want this? Ooh, come here. You do it all the time, come on. Especially when I tell you not to. Come here. Oh yeah, make a mess over my whole car. Dude, you're getting it everywhere. Gross. Ew, bro. Now I have to clean that. It's disgusting. Yeah, now you gotta clean up your mess. Get that. There's a whole glob right there. Here you go. Okay, that's it. Say bye. And the next day is when I finished this painting that I've been working on. I actually have a couple other videos. It's like a 3-part series detailing how I did the painting and sort of like showing a time lapse on it. But I'm really proud of how it turned out.
Coffee size in my head. That's how you know it's really gonna work. And I'm starting to feel better. Sometimes when you wake up in the wrong mood, it can be...
My dog and cat met for the first time on May 15th. They were like so excited to see each other. Beforehand, we did like a couple sniff tests, I guess. We would give them 2 objects that were each their own, that had their scent on it, and so that they got familiar with each other. And also, Nitra's outside of her door like 24/7, so she knows he exists before this. And she was pretty hesitant, but also they've seen each other a couple more times after this, and you can just tell like from their eyes that they have like hard eyes when they look at each other. It's so cute, and I can't wait for them to like officially hang out all the time together and be best friends. This is a clip from 5/15, and then I'm re-showing you the clip from May 1st just to show you the difference in like how big she's gotten. It's crazy how much more playful she is, and I guess life outside the wall is just so vibrant for her. This is my room. I'm very proud of it. I decorated it all by myself, and it has everything you need. Bed, cool decorated nook there with hope chest for storage and stuff. Cool desk workspace for our projects. A little cluttered right now, but that's okay, it's still usable. Sick bookshelf I'm using for decoration slash storage slash books. A cool open concept closet. And everything is good, except for this one little area that I've been neglecting for months. Basically, so my thought process in putting this little guy there was as a transitional piece, because bookshelf is very large and in charge here in the corner, and it works well with the closet because two very large tall things plus window right there. So I needed a transitional area from big tall bookshelf to window. So I have small little cabinet here, and this entire section is just blank, and I really need to put some art there to make it cool, because I have art in like every other corner of my room, but that is the one problem area. Everything else in my room is cool, I would say so. And you can tell that it's just become like a space for random clutter, like grocery bag, random pair of pants, random pieces of foam from putting my AC unit in. Basically, I'm thinking that if I decorate this corner, then I'm less likely to use it as a junk pile. So I gotta start with like clearing all this stuff out, and I bought something today that I'm really excited about, and I'm about to show you. Once I clear this off, it'll take me 2 seconds. I'll just put it on the floor for now. Ta-da! I got myself a bonsai, and I've wanted one for a very long time. I'm super excited, and I need some trimming. I'll show you. I literally just got her a couple hours ago. So this part is fairly long. This can all go, and it could use some shaping over here, and this branch in the back could probably go up. So I get to use like wire and stuff to bend it in the way that I prefer. But I'm really excited. This was like my new hobby little thing. I also got a different pot that I'm gonna repot it in so that it can grow big and strong. This cool red one, which I feel like would look really nice in it. See? You can imagine that? Very nice. Maybe I'll do like a little clip of me repotting it, but that's a tomorrow project because it's already like 7 p.m. Okay, ready? Plan is bonsai there, grow light above it here, shining down. Very beautiful, very nice. Above it, fancy picture frame, and maybe with its own light. I have a couple old picture frames just laying around, so I have to choose from those and see which ones look the best. Okay, so I have 2 contenders. They might be too large, but I'm really hoping not, because then I'll have to go to like a thrift store or something to find new ones. You tell me if it's too large, okay? She's pretty big. That might be too large. Shoot. This one's slightly smaller. But like, also, is it too bulky? Also, don't pay attention to what's in the frame because I will definitely be doing my own thing. It looks kind of large. It might be a little too large. This is all just like part of the process. I really doubt that I'm gonna be able to complete this project this month. So I guess we'll be looking forward to the update next month. I'll definitely show you more in this video in like 2 seconds, but for now in real time, we're definitely gonna wait to repot the bonsai till at least tomorrow, because I've had a long day and I need to give that all the care and attention that I have. But I'm really excited about that. I have to thrift a little lamp to go above it to house a grow light, and possibly a new picture frame. I gotta look back on that footage and see if it was too large. I think it is. But yeah, for now, catch you in the next clip. So I thought it would be a really cool idea to take Polaroids of my bonsai as it grows, sort of like checking in like once a year, or like in this clip before I repotted it to the red pot. However, the pictures never came out, and it was completely new film, and this camera, I thrifted it like years ago, and it has worked in the past, so it was a little bit frustrating that the picture never turned out. I took like so many, and just like hoping that one of them would, what's the word, develop, but they never did, and so I guess I won't be doing that. I did take like just normal pictures on my phone, but it's not the same. You know, I wanted like the physical picture and then to keep like a stack of them near the plant, but oh well. And then here you can see I'm just repotting it into the red pot, and it went pretty smoothly actually. The roots looked pretty good, and I like the way that I arranged the rocks and stuff better than what they look like in the potting that I got from the store. Support for this channel is brought to you by me. I just launched my Substack, and if you don't know what that is, think YouTube vibes, but for essays and pictures. There I post my recent artworks. It's a great spot for me to keep organized and separate from my other content on platforms such as YouTube. If you're interested in my art, consider being a free or paid subscriber. At only $8 a month, you can view subscriber-only posts and the full archive, plus have access to my DMs. The first batch of new subscribers will receive 20% off as a thank you. If you can't or don't want to support me monetarily, no worries, free subscribers still get plenty of posts. Yes, I'm in my pajamas and in my bed. No judgment, please. I also thought it would be sort of timely for what I'm doing here. Timely? Correct? It fits the vibes. I got lavender essential oil in my diffuser going. I don't know if it actually does anything, but, you know, again, the vibes are correct. Right now, okay, enough chit-chat. I consume a lot of media. Month to month, week to week, day to day. A lot of things go through my eyes and turn my brain to mush. Here are some of the things that maybe did not turn my brain to mush and actually made my life a little bit happier. This is the media that I actually did enjoy. This is the media that did not rot my brain. This is the media that I would maybe suggest to you to enjoy. Yeah, I guess I don't really have like a solid name for this segment yet, but alright. Hear me out. It's already happening. Your dreams are quietly and invisibly taking form. From career coach Mandy. Honestly, any of her videos, fire. She talks like in a very relatable tone. She doesn't make herself seem like she's way smarter than you. Low-key, she talks like she's in Gen Z, but she's not. It's very like down to earth, like career/life advice. But this video in particular, I guess, spoke to me in some way, but honestly, all of her videos I would recommend. But I guess check this one out first. Also, any Any of like the YouTube videos or like the smaller creators, I will link down in the description for you. Second YouTuber that I would recommend. She does a lot of like relationship advice things. This one in particular that I'm pointing out, called Situationships Are Not Real, in all caps. Fire video, and I agree with probably everything that she said. You know, I found her first on TikTok, and I really just enjoy longer form content, especially when I'm getting ready for the day. It's really just like good background noise to have and something that I don't have to worry about like keeping my eyes glued to the screen. Because if I'm watching a show that I care about, my eyes are glued to the screen 24/7. Every single frame. I don't miss anything. But Career Coach Mandy and Ozzy are like two very good YouTubers to have in the background. And it's also like a beneficial video. Like, it's not all mush. They give advice. Uh it's not too brain heavy though. Like, it makes you think, but you don't feel uh I guess you don't feel stupid for like how much smarter they are than you, because they're down to earth, they're real. Ozzy is really funny. It's very lighthearted. I would suggest probably any of her videos, any of her TikToks. Very wise for how old they are. It's great. Um, I gotta turn this thing off because the white noise is messing with my brain. The there's just it's sucking all of my words into it the opposite way. I mean, it's very calming, but right now I'm trying to have a conversation, I guess. I think basically in recommending the Career Coach Mandy video and Situationships Are Not Real from Ozzy is basically me saying watch these people, like all of their videos. I would recommend any of them, but I just want to give you like a jumping off point into like a good video to watch. And these ones I did watch this month, so it's topical, okay? It's topical. Now, some Substack essays that I really enjoyed. I follow this girl named Emma Murphy, and she does this Substack called Inner Canvas. This one I actually just read like today, called Before I Break Again, Learning to Live Without Urgency, and it's basically like talking about taking a break before you get burnt out instead of feeling exhausted, needing to take a break, and then like while you're in the break you can't even like stop and smell the roses because you're exhausted. I will link all of these down below again. Okay, this one also from the same person. The Trap of Self-Awareness, Why Insight Alone Won't Set You Free. She put this quote at the end of it from Call Me By Your Name. We rip out so much of ourselves to be cured of things faster that we go bankrupt by the age of 30. But to make yourself feel nothing so as not to feel anything, what a waste. And I do feel like there's that duality in self-improvement where it's constantly striving to try and make yourself better, but you also need to stop and enjoy what you're doing in the present moment, which is something that I struggle with pretty much on the daily, and I'm always trying to be aware of. So it's really nice when I stumble upon like a little essay just reminding me myself of that. And this one, always optimizing, never arriving. We track, we optimize, we obsess, and it's never enough. Basically, this one goes into like the grind set, and if your routine is taking over your life, then is it really benefiting you in any way? And I thought that was really insightful. On to more of like mainstream show on Amazon Prime called Etoile. It's by the same people who made The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, if you've ever watched that. They talk in like the same fast-paced way, and it's very satisfying. The deeper message of the importance of like art and creativity like how they have that in Maisel, it's very similar to how they have this in the show Etoile. The quick overview of it on this Amazon Prime is celebrating the beauty, humor, and unpredictability of a life devoted to the arts, both on stage and off. In an ambitious gambit to save their storied institutions, two world-renowned ballet companies in New York City and Paris swap their most talented stars. So, I would recommend it. It's just like a fun show to watch if you care at all about anything art, or like the costuming is really good, the dance is really good, and it fits in really well with this month. Only season 1 is released. There's 8 episodes, so I watched it all this month. But it fits in really nicely because I'm actually seeing a ballet at the very last day of this month. So I feel like it sort of got me in that mode, and I guess it's nice to help me appreciate that art form a little bit more. Moving on to music. So the album actually came out this month that I've been listening to. Other than this, it's been a lot of like the same music that I've been listening to in previous months, so not much to report on there. But Pink Panthers' new album, Fancy That, fire. I would say my top favorite songs are top 3 are Illegal, Tonight, and Stars, in no particular order. But yeah, she also came out with like a couple music videos. Those were fire. There's one, I think it was the one for Illegal. That one was really creative. I really loved. Yeah. So the music video for Illegal, really fun. The way that she did, like, it felt very like early 2000s cartoon sort of vibes. And also the music video for Tonight was really fun as well. Those are all of my suggestions / the media that I just like particularly liked this month. I guess a lot of advice, and then 2 fun ones. Not that the advice ones aren't fun, which is why I like them. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay. Goodbye. I'm leaving to consume more media. Yesterday, I found a lamp for my bonsai. I'm gonna put a grow light here. It's coming in the mail, like tomorrow or something. But really hyped about this. It matches my other lamp really well, so my decor is cohesive. See? You can imagine it with the light on, and I think there's plenty of room in between the plant and the light. And then I do think that the picture frame was way too large, so I'm gonna have to find / make my own new one. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. I have it by the window over there right now, just so that it gets enough light in the meantime before getting the proper grow light. But I think it looks really good. And it fits the vibes really nicely. Yesterday was my birthday. I didn't really film anything because it was really just like a chill day with family time. I went out for breakfast with my mom and then chilled for the rest of the day, and then went over to my parents' house for dinner, and we had ice cream cake. It was really fun. Yeah, I had a really good time with my family. On this upcoming Saturday, we are seeing a ballet for my birthday. So I'll show you a couple clips of that and me in New York, but that is the very last day of May, so I wanted to get this clip in first before I ran out of time to like edit everything so that I get this video out on time. It is the 29th as I'm recording this, so 2 more days till I see the ballet and 2 more days until the end of May.
So it's balancing.
This month has been actually pretty nice. very spring, except for the fact that it rained like the majority of the month. But spring in the way where I feel like starting new beginnings, and especially with this series that I have going on, if like I feel like through editing this I've been really liking how it's been turning out so far. So hoping to shoot another one of these in June. I hope that you liked this video, and yeah, and I hope that your May was nice as well. Here's to a really good June. I'm really looking forward to summer this year, and I can't wait to show you more.